everybody, happy Wednesday. Very good to see you today as always. It's been a very exciting week in the Whitworth household this week, because this year I decided that I wanted to have a go at growing my own vegetables and having a vegetable garden so we can produce our own food, grow our own food and be in control over what it is that we're eating. And myself and my children planted the first seeds of the year a couple of weeks ago, and we found out this week that they are starting to sprout. So much excitement has been had staring at the plants and figuring out where we're going to put them all. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. I've never grown my own vegetables before, so I can't wait. I can't wait for, I don't want to wish time away, but I can't wait for the seasons to change. So it's spring and then summer, and so I can see everything growing in the garden. Really excited about growing some flowers as well this year and having flowers in the garden, in plant pots, hanging baskets. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week this week. What else? So we had we left the European Union in the UK last Friday, and that was exciting from the perspective of leaving the deep state, the New World Order. So that was pretty exciting in the UK. And also as well, some very exciting news to let you know of this week. You may well remember the session that I shared at the back end of last year, the one that was conducted by Lisa Armstrong on Derek Mendelsohn, both of whom are QHHT practitioners based in South Africa. Well, Lisa Armstrong is coming across to the UK in April, and we have organised a get-together, if you like, for anybody who wants to come, basically anybody who wants to come, that's interested in Dolores Cannon, QHHT, the rising in consciousness on the planet. And we've arranged to meet up on Saturday the 18th of April from 12 p.m. onwards, 12 to 6 I think we said, but there's no limit to how long you can stay if you want to stay. And we're meeting in Leicester because it's in the middle of the UK at a harvester. I think it's called the Harvester Meridian Park, on Meridian Leisure Park in Leicester. But I will put all of the instructions in the body of this YouTube, and I have put the instructions on the community tab of my YouTube channel as well. So if you're in the UK, or if you're near the UK and you'd like to come to the UK over the Easter holidays and meet up with Lisa, it's a fantastic opportunity for you to speak to her about the session that she conducted where Dolores Cannon came through via Derek Mendelsohn. Not only that, Lisa is an absolutely incredible person. She holds so much light. The first time I met her, her vibration just absolutely captivated me. I couldn't take my eyes off of her. She holds a lot of light. She's a very special person that connects so many people all over the globe. She's wonderful. So if you do get the opportunity to come and meet up with us at the Harvester on Meridian Park in Leicester on Saturday the 18th of April from 12 p.m. onwards, it would be amazing. And already I'm aware of at least 15 QHHT practitioners that are going to be there as well. So there'll be plenty of people to chat to who have up-to-date information on everything, basically. And there's so many amazing Dolores Cannon fans who've reached out to me and said that they're coming. So can't wait to meet all of you. It's going to be wonderful. Today's session that I am going to share with you is another session that discusses the Galactic Wars that have happened in our universe. It's an absolutely fantastic session, really, really interesting session. Again, one of those sessions where you're literally on the edge of your seat. So I'm just going to go straight in and start reading. So this was the third lifetime that this lady went into. So I say to her, where are we? It feels like I'm out in space. Describe where you are. There's stars everywhere. Beautiful. Describe that for me. It feels like I'm on a bridge of a ship. There's arched windows and long corridors, and it's moving through space, and it looks like space is moving. Tell me more. Feels very advanced technologically, the ship I'm on. It's like a really long corridor that I'm on. So it must be a long ship. And as you walk down this long corridor, become aware of yourself. What do you look like? I've got satiny, white, looks like a long dress. Do you have anything on your feet? It's like sandals. Do you carry anything in your hands? Yes, I've got something. I'm carrying something down the corridor. It's like a golden bowl. It's got some liquid in the bowl. I'm carrying it to someone. I see. And as you look up the body, are you wearing anything on your head? Yes. It almost feels Egyptian. Become aware of your face and features. What do you look like? I don't feel human. Describe yourself. I've got a long face, long hands. What colour is your skin? It looks gold, but it doesn't feel gold. What do your features look like on your face? Bird-like. Bird-like, okay, good. Describe the rest of your body. I'm tall and slim. What does your body feel like? Strong. Okay, go ahead and carry on your journey with that bowl. It's a very long corridor. Tell me what happens next. It's like we've landed in something. It's like the ship I'm on is moving. And the bowl that I'm carrying is going to be given to someone when the vessel lands. What do you feel is in that bowl? Medicine, healing properties. What does it do? I think the ship's landed somewhere, or it's inside another ship. Everything's so big, it's enormous. The corridor I'm walking down, is connecting one ship to another. And someone is waiting on the other ship for what I have in the bowl. There's a reason the bowl is gold. It's the energy in the bowl. It holds the frequency in the fluid. There's a reason the bowl is not sealed as well. It has to be kept like this. Good. And now you're on the other side from that long corridor. What do you see? I'm in a room. There's other tall beings like me. There's someone laying down on the bed. Do those other beings have the same face as you, or are they different? I can't see their faces, but I feel that they are the same as me. Good, okay. And the one that is laying down on the bed, describe them. I can see everyone around them, but I cannot see the face of the being on the bed. Do they realise that you are there? Yes, they are waiting for what I am bringing. The person that I am bringing it to is very important. Why do you feel that they are important? They are a warrior and they have been injured. Lots of beings follow them, and it's important to keep them alive, to save them. How did this being become injured? In battle. There's been a battle? Yes. These are good beings. They've been battling the dark beings. Okay. Tell me what happens now. They are pouring the fluid onto the being where they have been injured. I see. Describe what happens when they do that. It's almost solidifying, like gold, and they are sending healing energy through it. They're not human, but they are good. They are high frequency. Everything around them is gold colour. They see gold as a healing property. What is special about gold? The frequency. I see. It's high frequency. Yes, it's healing. Everything here is gold. The bed's gold, the bowl's gold. They understand gold and they use it all the time. It's not like money. It's the energy from it. That is why it is so valuable. It is the frequency of gold. And now this substance has been poured over this being in the bed. What happens next? Everyone is sending their frequency to them. They are holding their arms out and sending frequency through their palms, sending energy to the being. Okay, and what does that do? They're still just lying there. I think it's a serious wounding. Are they conscious? No. I can't make out its face. I can see the shapes. Do you feel like you know the being on the bed? I feel like I'm privileged to be in the same room as this being. They do not know me, but I know of them. And are you helping with the healing? No, I'm just holding the empty bowl now. I see. They've given me the bowl back after they poured the liquid on, and I'm just watching. And now it's like golden light is hovering above the being, and I'm just watching. It's like light moving backwards and forwards, and it's raising the being on the bed. The frequency is so high. It's gold. The whole body of the being has turned gold. It's like the liquid has enhanced the gold frequency. They are all moving their hands around in a certain way to send this frequency into the wound. I see. The body is lighting up in a good way. What does that look like? It looks like a ball of light now. Everyone is sending their energy. Wow. How do you feel watching that? In awe, but also like I expect it. knowing that it's natural to do this. Have you seen this done before? It's the first time that I have seen this, but I know that it is done. I see. And this ship that you have come down in, is this a different ship to the one that you're on now? Yes, we travelled on a different ship to bring the liquid. And this ship that you're on now, how is this ship different to your ship? It's smaller. The ship I'm on is seeking to take things to people who are in battle. And these beings are peaceful beings. They don't like battle, but they have been left with no choice, as the energies that they have been fighting are very dark. They have been consuming lots of planets, lots of galaxies. So they must fight. Yes. And how are they doing in that battle? Does it feel like they are winning? Yes. Good. Who are these dark beings that they fight against? Reptilians. The reptilians. Yes, they are everywhere. Very, very ruthless. They have taken slave races from everywhere. We cannot ignore them any longer. Yes, we must fight. Some of them are just caught up in it. It's the ones at the top of the chain that are the darkest. So dark. How did they get to be so dark? What happened? I don't know. They just are. They've separated from source. So they have to use beings who are still connected to source to survive. What kinds of things do the light do to try and take these reptilians down? There are layers. Some of the reptilians are born into it. They don't know any better. And the light beings have shown these ones their own divinity. But the ones at the top do not want that. They are really ruthless with their own kind who dare to step away from them, and everybody knows it. The light beings feel sorry for the ones who are born into it. That's the foot soldiers who are doing the work. It's them that's doing the work, and they have been controlled. If we can change them, then everything changes. So we are showing them their own light. They don't have to stay that way. Lots of them want to break away, but they are too frightened to. They will punish anyone who will dare to break away. They will punish everyone. They rule by fear. These ones at the top, have your kind tried to take them out? What has been done? It's the only way now. The only way. Even when we have tried to reason with them, they have lied and tricked us. So it is the only way. There is no negotiating with them. We are not like them, and we never will be. The contrast. They are opposite. There are lots of other beings sided with us. The reptilians have got into every part of everything. Such an army everywhere. Are there other beings that have sided with the reptilians? Yes, through fear. There are good and bad in all races. There's even bad in the dark, tall ones. There's bad and good in the reptilians. What about the light team, the team that you are on? Who is on that team? Lots of races, lots. There's so many. They have attempted to live and let live, but it's not worked. And the destruction and the way it has happened. There is no choice but to collude with other species and collectively together bring down the reptilians. We are winning. Good. But the reason the reptilians got so big is they were ignored. Yes, they were underestimated. The darkness was overtaking the light, so the light has had to come back in. Is that what is being done now? Yes. It's a big battle, a huge battle. Tell me about that battle. It's on all levels, spiritual, dimensional, physical. It's on every level. We will win, but it's like it has to almost hit the crossroads before it can go back. And it's cyclical, and it happens over and over and over again. And each time the light says no more, and each time the light lets it happen again, because it is the light. Yes. Balance is needed. Yes. These tall beings that I am with now are more connected to spirit, and the reptilians are so far away from spirit. Tell me how these tall, bird-like beings are connected to spirit. They practice love. They honour the universe and divine creator. They are compassion. They understand about so many things. They are so wise. Expansion and the nature of reality in general. And that ship that you are there just the tall beings on your ship, or are there other beings? Just the tall beings. And is your mission to travel the cosmos and heal? Yes, we signed a treaty. We agreed that this would be our part, because we are healing beings. So as the others do battle, we heal. And the one that is being healed now is actually a healer themselves. They went in to help someone in battle, and they got injured themselves. I see. We are healing beings. Is that what you are known for? Yes, that's the treaty that we signed up for. This is our part. Everybody has a part. We don't like war or violence, but we know that we have got to help. So we signed up to heal. And in the universe, are your kind known by a particular name? How could we identify you? Avians. And during your time, whilst you have been helping to heal people who have been hurt in the battle, what kinds of things have you seen? I am new to this. I am young. I am witnessing the ones who are doing the healing, and I am training to do it. You are very lucky to be in this place today. Yes. So I close that scene and we drift and float to another important day. Where are we? There's lots of people and beings, all different kinds of beings. There's a celebration, like an awards ceremony. I've just been given an award and I feel very proud. It's a gold award. Connect with this award. What is it for? It's for work done during the Great War. And that war Do you feel that that war has ended now? Yes, the dark has been squashed. There is still some there, but most of it has been eliminated. Excellent. How was it eliminated? Collectively, on all levels, we worked together. It wasn't just physical. In fact, a lot of it was spiritual. It was about bringing the souls and spirit back to their true selves. Yes, so that they can be reminded of who they are. Yes. This is how the reptilians have worked. They have gone through species after species after species and made them forget who they are. And they know exactly how to do it. Why are they so skilled at that? It's the only way that they can get energy. And they need that energy to survive. So they have become skilled at it, I see. Yes, they target high energy beings because high energy beings are a food source for them. As high energy beings are connected to source, they trick them. And you said that there were a few left, but mostly they had been eradicated. Yes, we could not get them all. Where did they go to? All different parts. They scattered, different places. Hidden, they knew that they would not survive if they showed themselves. The collective knew that they were so prolific at what they did, so skilled and so fast in what they did. We can't leave them. They've all got to be eradicated. But some of them just do not want to be brought back to the light. Why do you think that is? They are frightened of facing their own darkness and karma because it has been so dark, so very dark. And those ones at the top that were very dark, have they been eradicated, or are some of those ones still left? Some of them are still left. They fed off of the energies of all of the ones below them, like a pyramid. So they have weakened as they now do not have the food source, which is the energy of the beings underneath them. And those beings underneath them were the beings across all of the galaxies, across the universe. I see. And now you have this award. How do you feel? Relieved? Relieved that it is done? Grateful that it is done. I wish I didn't have to take part in such things, but I'm grateful that I could help. And are there other people that have won awards today for their part in the great battle? So many beings have won awards, thousands. It's a massive place and a huge team effort. All races, all species, all different kinds of awards. It's a collective effort. It's the only way it could be done. Even some of the darker species knew that they needed to do this. Why do you think that was? Because the reptilians have no mercy. The ones at the top, they do not think like everyone else. They are very different. But that's why they have got away with it for such a long time. So now the main battle is over. What happens now? Now we must discuss how to learn lessons and create harmony. and how to not let it happen again. And how can we ensure that this does not happen again? And obviously, I'm aware at this point that we obviously have let it happen again, because that's why we're in this mess now. And she says, we must share the truth. The truth must be shared. We must have a willingness to look at what the darkness is instead of looking away from it. Because when you see the contrast between the two, you feel the beauty of the light. And I say, yes, they were ignored as the light did not want to look at them. And that is how they grew strong. Yes. We must not do that this time. Yes. So then I close this scene and we drift and float to another important day. And I ask her, what do you see? I'm outside. There's lots of trees. The sky isn't blue. It's a different colour. It's purple. There's water. It's very tranquil, peaceful. It feels like Earth, but I don't think it is Earth. Are you there by yourself, or are there others there? I feel like I'm at some sort of outside food event, like a picnic or something. It's a very beautiful planet. There's lots of trees. The sky is beautiful. I'm tall. I'm wearing white and sandals. Why have you come to this place? Community, celebration. It's peaceful. I'm so grateful for the peace after so much turmoil. It feels safe. It feels like the universe is safe. Good. Do you see others here? Yes, there are other avians. Are there any other species of beings? Yes. There's a weird octopus-looking being. It isn't upright, so it's not hominoid, and it's got pearl-coloured eyes. They are native to the land that we are on. They are intelligent and peaceful. They are sharing this space with us. They are not upright, but they are intelligent. They are not very pretty, but they are friendly. And they are here at this picnic with us. What are you eating at this picnic? Fruits, weird looking fruits. I don't recognise them. It's just so tranquil and peaceful. And then I drift and float with her. We close that scene and I drift and float with her to the last day in the lifetime that we are viewing, where she is this avian bird being that has played the role of a healer throughout the Galactic Wars, where they were predominantly fighting the reptilians. So I'm very interested to see what her last day looks like. And she says, it feels like I'm in a temple. There's lots of lights all around, archers, lots of beings. I feel very, very old, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. I'm very wise and very well respected. And these beings that are around you, do you know them? Yes, they are family, the senior members of society, and I'm in a temple. So I move her to when she transitions out of the body, and I ask her what she sees. I see a bright white light. I feel like I've now left this life, that body. It was a very spiritual life. It was just a vehicle. That body was just a vehicle. And I ask her, the energy that you are now you've left that vehicle, what does your energy feel like? I feel very close to source. I feel expanded, my frequency is massive. I feel everything all at once. So that was a really incredible session, and that was the third lifetime that she had. She saw another 2 lifetimes prior to that, and I personally felt, conducting that session, that it was incredible to have that information and mindset from somebody who was actually in the Galactic Wars with regards to who and what the reptilians are, how they managed to be so prevalent throughout the universe, because they were essentially ignored. You know, the light, in the true vein, the true spirit of being the light, live and let live, ignored the reptilians. And so the reptilians just took kindness for weakness and pervaded the entire universe. So even though they said it cannot be allowed to happen again, that is basically the situation we're in now. So this time they have to be taken out. So I hope you enjoyed that today. I will be back with you again next week for another video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week yet. I haven't decided. I will wait and see which direction the universe takes me over the next week. Had an excellent session today. Got another one tomorrow, another one on Saturday, so we will see what comes up. If you would like to book a quantum healing hypnosis session with me, you can go to www.laurawhitworthqhht.com and you can book a session directly online with me. It would be absolutely fabulous to meet you in person. If you watch my videos all of the time, it would be lovely to meet you face to face and help you reacquaint yourself with your multidimensional self. And I would be very honoured to take you on your journey through consciousness and time and space. So thank you very much for your time today. I am off to do some more practitioner interviews now, and hopefully at some point actually get something to eat. That would be good. Not eating all day today. Again, naughty Laura. So yeah, I'll see you next week, guys. Until the next time we connect. Oh, don't forget the meditation tonight, 10 p.m. UK time. Meditation for increasing the light on Earth and visiting New Earth and bringing that frequency back here. I'll be doing the meditation tonight, 10 p.m. UK time. There are a couple of meditations on this channel if you want to follow one of those, or you can do your own meditation. It doesn't matter, whatever way you choose to connect, but please do bring your light to the party, and I'll see you next week. Until the next time we connect, make sure that you keep vibrating high. Much love. Bye.